In a kingdom far, far away, lived a king with 7 sons and 1 beautiful daughter. His children were his pride and joy, but his new wife, the queen, harbored a dark secret. She was a witch, and she despised the king's children. One fateful day, using her wicked magic, she sewed 7 small white shirts. She threw them over the princes, and in a flash of light, they transformed into 7 magnificent swans and flew away. The kingdom was plunged into sorrow. The king was heartbroken, and the little princess, alone in the vast castle, missed her brothers dearly. Years passed. The princess grew up, haunted by the memory of her lost brothers. She knew nothing of their fate until one day she overheard whispers among the servants about the 7 enchanted princes. Determined to find them, she packed a small bag with her most cherished possessions, a tiny stool, a small loaf of bread, and a little jug of water, and set out into the world. She walked for days, weeks, months, following the sun, the moon, and the stars, searching for any sign of her swan brothers. Her journey was long and arduous. She ventured deep into a dark, forbidding forest. There, hidden among the ancient trees, she found a small, decrepit hut. An old woman with kind eyes lived inside. The princess, exhausted and desperate, told the woman her story. The old woman listened patiently and then revealed the terrible truth. Her brothers were indeed swans, but they could regain their human form for just 15 minutes each evening. The only way to break the curse was for the princess to sew 7 shirts made from flowers, and she must not speak a single word for 7 long years while doing it. One sound, and all her work would be for naught. The princess knew this was her only chance. She thanked the old woman and found a tall tree to make her home. Day and night she gathered starflowers and began to weave. She worked tirelessly, her fingers sore and blistered, her heart full of hope. The silence was her constant companion. Years slipped by. 1, 2, 3. She saw her brothers fly overhead, their mournful cries echoing in the sky, but she could not call out to them. She could only continue her silent, painstaking work. One day, the king of a neighboring land was hunting in the forest and stumbled upon the silent, beautiful girl in the tree. He was captivated by her grace and mysterious sorrow. He gently coaxed her down and, despite her silence, fell deeply in love. He took her back to his castle and made her his queen. But his mother, a cruel and suspicious woman, despised the silent queen. When the new queen gave birth to their first child, the evil queen mother stole the baby and smeared blood on the queen's mouth as she slept, accusing her of a monstrous crime. The king, though troubled, still loved his wife and refused to believe the accusation. This happened again with their 2nd and 3rd children. The evil queen mother's accusations grew louder, and the court demanded justice. The king's heart was torn, but the evidence seemed undeniable. The silent queen was condemned to be burned at the stake. As she was led to the pyre, the 7 years of silence were just moments from their end. In her arms, she clutched the 7 shirts she had finally finished. Just as the flames were about to be lit, a rush of wings filled the air. 7 swans descended from the sky. The queen threw the shirts over them, and in an instant her 7 brothers stood before her, human once more. The youngest prince's left arm remained a swan's wing, as his sister hadn't had time to finish the last sleeve. Now, free to speak, the queen revealed the truth. The king, overjoyed, found their stolen children, and the evil queen mother was punished for her wickedness. The family was finally reunited, their love and sacrifice having broken the darkest of spells.